sure if he's a government
official.
figure. Isn't he in the government?
I'm not gonna lie, this is my type.
Yeah.
like purely
Yeah.
off looks and vibes. Like I'm like, I know if I met the human version of that, I would like it.
Hello, everyone.
Wow,
my gosh.
Welcome to Syd and Olivia Talk. It's the Big Bad Podcast for you.
Wow, it's the Big Bad Podcast at you. It's Syd and Olivia Talk. I'm the Olivia one.
I'm the Syd one. Wow, out of order
I know,
today.
right? I'm spicing it up. Syd also doesn't have her sounds today.
I don't have my soundboard, my very expensive soundboard today. And so Cass, our producer, is going to do them when I signal him.
And just so you guys know, for us, we can only hear the sound super faintly.
Yeah.
Which makes it way funnier. Like, it's like coming out of a pair of headphones on the ground over here.
Yeah, it's almost like disturbing.
A few moments later.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Guys, we're very excited today.
We have an incredible guest today. You know her, you love her from Bachelor In Paradise. It's Susie Evans!
Glad to be here.
Oh my God,
Oh my
so
gosh,
lovely
thank
to
you so
have
much
you
for coming
here.
on.
Of course, glad to be here. It's beautiful in here. I love the set.
Oh my God,
So much.
you're
We
beautiful
did-
in
we didn't
here.
do anything to make it. And we didn't do anything to make you either.
Yeah, and you're
also
beautiful. Look at us doing nothing, and beautiful things just exist.
Yeah,
It's your energy, honestly.
That's-
You guys have great energy.
Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've
Thank
been
you.
told mine is off-putting.
I've been told by two ex-partners that I have the vibe of a Boston Terrier.
I did know that about you.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I don't know what that means.
No, me
and I don't
neither.
know how to
I
confirm
like
or
a
deny.
Boston Terrier.
Yeah.
Great dog.
Yeah, like try to throw shade and it's actually a compliment.
Yeah.
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 And it was while we were dating, and they were just like,
Oh.
huh, yeah, you're kind of like a Boston Terrier.
Yes, I do remember
And it was
that,
like
actually.
totally just neutral. And
Yeah.
but two different guys.
That's
Really
that's wild that
I will-
two different people
I will
said that.
say that the second one, it's because I said this other guy said I was like a Boston Terrier.
he was
And
like,
then he was like,
"Okay,
oh
you
yeah,
are."
well you absolutely are.
He sounds
and I was like, okay.
unoriginal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Anyway, good thing that's over.
Anyway. That's
Cass,
really good.
what is this soundboard?
That's
that
a
you're
really good
using
soundboard.
sounds from?
That's beautiful. Oh my gosh, Susie, how are you?
I'm good.
Amazing. Amazing.
For the people who watch this podcast who maybe don't know about The Bachelor,
Or like we like to say, for the cucks who don't know what the fuck is going on.
for the stupid assholes who don't know what the fuck is
fuck
happening in this dang world.
In this dang world.
Thank God I said dang.
I know, because
Brand safe, you know.
Yeah, I had to save the brand there. What would you say is your most famous moment from the Bachelor franchise?
Oh, okay. So it turns out both times I was on the show,
Mhm.
I turned down the rose.
Yes.
Like the final rose on The Bachelor. And then this last season of Paradise, I turned down Justin's rose, not knowing it was going to cause the most
A
crazy-
tornado.
Yeah, a tornado. I just was very confused. And so, yeah, I guess that maybe.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is, I would say, wildly iconic.
yeah, I was driving here today being like, that is the sick, like to have your two big moments being like, oh no.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
fucking sick.
Yeah, it
Like,
really is actually like legitimately so sick.
It's so like, I'm like, how do you do it? Tell me, like, teach me how to do it just so I can say no in general in life.
Okay, this is the thing is
Yeah.
I'm such a people pleaser.
Yeah, me too.
That like my friend Carmen, we always make jokes, make content about being like chronic people
Mhm.
pleasers. And she's like, it's actually so amazing because we practice saying no all the time. And she's like, you actually said no on
That's
TV. And I'm
amazing.
so
You
proud of
did it
you.
twice.
You practice it?
Well, like we with each other,
That's
we're
amazing.
like, okay, like no, like let's hold each other accountable. Like that, you shouldn't say yes to that. Like you're overextending yourself. Like we really try to help each other.
Oh, that's beautiful. We should
And-
do that.
yeah,
I do that to you.
Yes. I should do
Good
it back,
friends.
and I should listen to you
Yeah.
when you do it to me. Is what I mean.
But I mean, I say that those are like the big moments, but like I feel like I should also acknowledge like they're also attached to like a lot of layers and like sadness and like emotion. So it's not just like for me. I mean, maybe to
Absolutely.
the audience, it's like, oh, that's fun or whatever. But sometimes I'm like, oh God, like low key traumatic.
Well, that's the thing. Is
And sad.
it's your real life.
Yeah.
And it's like that's I think such a weird thing with reality because it's like there are so many reality shows. I love super fucking weird reality shows. I love like Hunt Down Virgins like Island or whatever. Like things where it's like what are you talking about or like bring my parents back together.
That's not real.
Bring my parents back from the dead and make them fall in love with other people's parents' island. Like that's like the shit that I'm in. Like, neither of those two things are real, but like that,
But why aren't they?
But
Green
why
light?
aren't they? But it's like MILF Manor. I love MILF Manor.
MILF Manor's so good.
But and obviously, like the franchises the Bachelor franchise is far more classy than any of the things I just listed. But it still is. It's like it's entertainment for people, but it's everyone's real life, and that's like such a weird line.
Yeah, it's like I always say it like you trade in. It's like a trade in.
Yeah.
You sacrifice a piece of your emotional well-being and like your privacy and things like that for the sake of entertainment.
Yeah.
And I've always loved entertainment. So like a part of me was like, what do I care? And then you get in it and you're like, oh gosh, like this is actually so crazy.
Well, yeah, because people are commenting on what they think is you as a person and your character. And that is like, you can't change people's perception of you. They're just going to like perceive what they decide to. And that's just like really hard.
It is. Yeah. That was like one of the hardest things when I went on The Bachelor the first time. Cause like people pick apart your looks, your body,
It's so,
like all kinds of stuff. And like, I feel like the first time I went on the show, I was like self-conscious about those things, but like nothing anyone said about my looks or my body or whatever like really fazed me. But when people said stuff about my character or like the nasty messages I got about like just like who you are as a person, who they think you are as a person.
Right.
That was like daggers to the heart.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh my gosh, like I care about people. Like I feel like I really like people and I try to be kind to people and like in general, but also on the show. And so when you get messages like talking about like just how people think you're a bad person or like don't like you, it's like, oh gosh, that hurts so much more than the like physical appearance
100%.
stuff. But
Yeah, of course.
yeah, I mean,
Well,
judging
brutal.
your character's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, like I feel like it's because like normally you value your character over your physical appearance, and it's like sure, it's like we all know that like the second you put yourself in the public eye at all, people are going to rip apart your appearance. So it's kind of like
it's a given,
but like your character's like that's so much It's such a worse insult.
I feel like as a woman or as a girl, like we unfortunately, and we try to lift ourselves up and we try to like, love ourselves. But at the same time, like we have been tearing ourselves down for you. So I'm like, anything
100%.
you're going to say to me, like I've heard it. Like I've done it to myself.
You
know, like
not be meaner to me than I have been to myself in my head.
Exactly. But when it comes to like who I am and like how I like feel as a person, I'm like, oh, I would never like call myself like not a girl's girl or like, any of the things that came along with the first season of The Bachelor where not that I had that narrative a lot, but towards the end, just with the finale and stuff, when I went back to Clayton, people said a lot of nasty things to me. And I was like, oh, I would never like think that about myself. And this is how some people think about me. It was like, oh my gosh, that was really hard to
100%.
navigate. Yeah.
Because so you were offered a proposal by The Bachelor. You rejected the proposal, which I'm pretty sure was the first time that had ever happened in Bachelor history.
I actually, I don't know. Maybe it is.
I kind of think I can't think of another one.
I mean, it's a really huge thing to happen.
Yeah.
Because it's like, the concept of the show is
to get
to
engaged.
compete for this guy.
Yeah.
Well, it's also, I think the reason it resonated with so many people is I think before that we weren't thinking about the contestants' autonomy.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
are all of these contestants, are they given the space to actually decipher whether this person is right for them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
exactly.
Or is it just like this person gets to decide who's right for him?
No, that's why I struggled so much. And like, I have to stop myself from like engaging sometimes because like sometimes you want to like fight back with the trolls and be like,
Oh my God, yeah.
you don't understand me, but like you have to, like some people are just never going to understand.
No.
But that was one of the biggest things I struggled with The Bachelor was people were like, you know what you signed up for, whether it came to the fantasy suite, whether it's like him being intimate with other people. And I'm like, okay, like some people choose to be intimate with multiple people, but like I personally, it didn't make sense for me to like say yes to a proposal to somebody who's in love with somebody else and has been intimate. And I was like, for me, it doesn't like, I couldn't wrap my brain around it. And I'm like, that's my, like, I have to take this home with me.
Yeah.
I also think there's such a difference between knowing what you signed up for and understanding what you signed up for in any capacity. Like when people even are like just do any type of life thing they've never done before, like having a baby or like getting married or like, getting a new job. It's like the thing you know you're signing up for logically is one level. Right. But the actual going through it, you will never understand unless you actually go through it. It's like we will never understand what it's like to be a contestant on The Bachelor.
No, we can only ever imagine it.
Because everyone would go, not you guys.
Yeah, that's true.
Not you guys at all.
I'd be like,
so it's like, so it's like, it's such a crazy thing because it's like, yeah, sure, you know what you're signing up for, but you don't actually understand the complexity and the heaviness of the real experience you're about to go through.
I'm so curious about the experience. Like, as you said, like, we have no idea what this experience is like. So it's so fascinating. When you, like, applied to be on The Bachelor, did you know who The Bachelor was going to be? Or did you know that it was just going to be someone who's, like, an eligible person who most people would probably want to date?
The second.
Okay.
Yeah, I was talking with a producer, Patrick, and he was basically like, can't confirm or deny anything, but like, take a look at the past 2 seasons and just like, let me know who you think is cute. And there had been, I think Michelle's season had aired, and then was it, or no, Michelle's season hadn't aired. Katie's season had aired, Michelle's hadn't. So I like looked at both of those guys and I like made a list of guys that I was like, these guys are attractive. Guys that I'd seen on the show, I liked their personalities.
Yeah.
And then Clayton was on my little short list as well. I had never seen him on the screen, but I saw that he was from Missouri. I think he lived in Columbia, went to Mizzou, and I went to school in Missouri. And so I was like, oh, we have like some stuff in common. Yeah. And I remember like putting him on the list and being like, oh, that would be a cool, tie-in or whatever. So I like thought he was an attractive guy and stuff. So, but I had no idea. I'd never seen him on my screen. I didn't know anything about him other than he was from Missouri.
Yeah. And then when you get there and everyone's like in competition for him, does it feel like, that has an effect on you psychologically? Like, oh, now I really want this person?
I don't know. I don't know that it was like the other people want, like, I remember just being like, this is so fun.
Right.
Yeah. I was like, this is so fun. Like, we're all having sleepovers. Like, nobody has their phone. So we got to know each other super quick. Literally, like, I cannot speak highly enough about my time on The Bachelor with the girls. And like, just literally I woke up every day and I was like, when is this going to crumble? Like, this just feels like a dream. Like, it was so much fun. I remember I truly feel like I'm a personality person. So I'm like, if personality's there, I'm like, you could look like a potato and I'd be like, I'm into that, you know, like
100%.
If they're funny or if they've got a good personality. But like, I will say when I met Clayton, I'd seen some pictures and I was like, okay, like he's cute. Like I typically wouldn't go for a football player.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest. Like that's not, I like a little artsy, fartsy.
I completely
like,
understand.
Edgy, but I was like, okay, he's cute. And then when I got out of the limo, I remember seeing him and I was like, damn, he's tall. And he is like built. Like he was just like a big structure. And I'm a tall woman and I'm like, I think kind of athletic and stuff. So I was like, oh, this is nice. Like I don't think I've ever met a man that big. So I was just like, this is hot. So I think that initial like attraction was there, just knowing like he like sounds vain or whatever, I don't know about, or shallow, but I'm like, he was just like a really tall, big man.
Yeah. And no, and sometimes it's like attraction, I think, is so much about personality and also vibe, right? Even vibe more so than any other thing for some reason. But also like, there are things you're allowed to just be attracted to and you're like, yep, I'm attracted to this person. And maybe it's not a correct match, but like you're allowed to be attracted to a big, tall man.
Yeah, I feel like it was like a big, tall man. You know, I was like, big, tall man, cool. And then I feel like I always tell people, I obviously got to know him after we started dating in the real world, but like on the show, I really don't feel like I got to know him that well, and vice versa. There's not enough time. Like you get you get like 15 minutes per date, unless you're on a one-on-one, and even then, it's not that much time. So we just got like little tidbits here and there. So I don't. and he was kind, and I would ask everybody that worked there. I was like, is he an asshole when you wake him up early in the morning? Like I was trying to get like tidbits of his character because I was like, that means more than I would say like how he treats me on like a little romantic date. I'm like, of course he's gonna be nice. There's cameras on, but like, who is he when the cameras are off?
That's a really interesting point.
Yeah, and that's fascinating knowing that so many people get engaged after only knowing
that sliver of
thing about someone. That is kind of insane.
I do think it is crazy. I would have done it if there hadn't been like a big hiccup. Yeah. Because I remember thinking like, it's not a legal commitment. Like, whatever. Like, I'll put a ring on my finger and I'll take it the fuck off if you're an asshole. Get out of here. Like, I don't care. Like, I do not care. I will not get married to somebody just because I said yes on a TV show. But I was like, I'm down to put a ring on my finger. And then I also always said like, if we were to get engaged, I was like, you have to repropose in the real world once we actually know each other.
That's nice. That's sane.
We did make a Bachelor-themed game.
Oh, fun.
So we are going to play a Bachelor-themed game.
Love.
This is a game called Will You Accept This Rose? Essentially, we're going to go through a list of, I guess you could say guys.
Yeah, potential bachelors, right?
Potential bachelors. And you're going to say, would you accept this person's rose? And why or why not?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And we can chat about it.
Yeah, we can go into it.
Okay.
So this is a segment called
Will You Accept This Rose? Music!
Cut the music!
I got a soundboard app if you want.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Was that a Ruby Roo?
Okay, Cass just handed me a sound app, which is so kind. But yeah, this one it's kind of like, it's like an off-brand thing. This one says confused dog.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
That's great.
Scooby-Doo really is just a confused dog at the end of the day.
Yeah. An entertaining confused dog.
Oh, we have load gun and shoot gun.
Okay, that's beautiful. That's way better than the gun sound you have on your...
Okay, rude.
It is.
This one is Who Did It?
That's great.
These are good.
Yeah.
This is so stupid. Oh, good. We have a broken glass one.
Oh, beautiful. All right. Well, the first person offering you a rose is... Danny Phantom.
You might know Danny Phantom.
From the cartoon Danny Phantom.
Yo, Danny Phantom, he was just 14, designed to build the world unseen. It's gonna catch a punch.
Sure, he's a cartoon character, right? Sure, he's a ghost. He's a ghost.
It's coming back to me.
He comes back and he is back and forth between a ghost and a boy. And...
he was much more human than the other guys.
Yeah.
Right?
I feel like he was hot, right? Like, it's coming back to me. I feel like he was hot.
No, he was.
I'm going to accept the rose.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm accepting that rose.
Okay, you're accepting the rose.
Yeah.
Is it
power stance?
Look at his green eyes and his long, thin limbs.
Yeah.
Now, I guess the question is, would you accept a rose from Danny Fenton?
And who's... Oh, Danny Fenton is Danny Phantom when he's not the ghost. When he's not going ghost.
When he's not going ghost.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
You just say, yeah.
Look at him. He's so handsome.
Yeah. He looks like a little troubled, and I like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like cute, edgy.
If I was also underage, I would accept the rose.
Oh,
but as
fair.
me now, I probably wouldn't.
And you know what? If I was also a 2D drawing, I would accept
If I was a 2D drawing, yeah.
Because as a 3D person, there's a little bit of a power imbalance.
Mm-hmm. Right. No, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. All right. You wanna hit the next one? Was that a race car?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That one's race car. Oh my God. Multiple pages too. Oh no, there's multiple pages?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I hate that one.
That doesn't make you want kids?
No. Pass.
Oh, that's actually sick as hell. Okay, the next one is Shang from Mulan.
Oh yeah, Shang from Mulan.
I mean, Shang from Mulan could get it on every level.
Yeah, he looks tall and big.
He's big and tall, yeah.
He looks big and tall.
Yeah, okay, so Shang from Mulan. What's he doing there?
It's almost like
holding up a little guy.
Holding up a little guy.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I like when like a guy holds up another little guy.
I like Shang from Mulan is very comfortable in his sexuality because he's a guy on his team who he's like kind of having some feelings for this guy.
Absolutely.
And then he kind of is like, let me lean into this. I'm like, I love that for you.
Yeah, it's
good job, Shang from Mulan.
It's kind of great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that was great. That was dogs.
Yeah, that was dogs. So we're all going to accept this rose, right?
Yeah, I'm accepting that rose for sure. Yeah.
Okay, the next one is the Property Brothers.
Oh, now we're talking both Property Brothers at the same time.
2 for 1.
Now, are they standing next to each other in a big suit or on top of each other's shoulders in a long suit?
Oh.
And which would you prefer?
If we're going for height today, let's do, like,
on top of each other
with a big coat.
Yes, and that man is at least 10 feet.
Yeah, that's like a 10-foot tall person with like a belly button that speaks.
Yeah,
love that.
Now, this is the Property Brothers. One of them is, I think, married to Zooey Deschanel.
Yeah.
Yes, which is iconic.
Which is iconic. They're Canadian, I think.
So they're nice.
And there's a third one. There's like a third goth Property Brother.
No way.
Yeah, can we look up the third goth Property Brother?
Oh, is that him?
No way.
It says the third Property Brother.
Okay, well, he doesn't look goth in that.
Wait, the third Property
Look up
Brother
the third
looks nothing
Property-
like them.
I know.
Are they're twins though, right? Or are they not?
I don't know at all, but
Third goth.
okay. Okay, yeah, I guess.
He's not really goth.
Yeah, look at
Okay.
there he is.
Oh,
he had a goth,
Green
you know what
Day.
it is? He had a goth. He had like a Green Day phase. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, isn't that good?
Cute.
2 Property Brothers and a goth Property Brother.
Now, would you rather accept the rose? Let's say you're getting 2 potential roses. You can only accept one.
Yeah.
One of them is both Property Brothers on each other's shoulders in a long trench coat.
Yeah.
The other one is all 3 Property Brothers in a even longer trench coat, even taller guy. But the Green Day Property Brother in his Green Day phase is the head.
On top.
Yeah.
Sounds like sexy to me.
Yeah.
I'll accept that, Rose.
Yeah, I'll accept the 2.
I would.
Okay.
The 3 is going to be too tall for me.
Oh, I say 3 is more. The more, the merrier.
The taller the merrier.
The taller,
yeah.
the more Property Brothers, the merrier.
It's too tall for me.
I've actually always said that.
Yeah.
The more Property Brothers, the merrier.
Yeah, yeah.
And also, they could design your house, and this guy could sing a song.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
true.
That's sick.
At your housewarming.
Yes.
All for the price of one rose.
All
Yeah.
for the price of one rose. Okay, we give our rose to this guy, these guys, this item, this
This
team.
this amalgamation.
Amalgamation of things. Next, and we all know my answer for this, the fox from Zootopia,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
played
He's got
by Jason
swag.
Bateman.
Yeah, I mean, I think
I mean,
Look at the brows.
come
I mean,
on.
I don't know if they just really, and his name is Nick Wilde. Like, did they purposefully try to get everyone off, or like what are they doing with this?
He's way too sexy. It's almost not allowed.
Yeah, it's like when
Yeah.
Nala was just so sexy that it's like, are you just trying to get everyone off? What are you doing with this?
Imagine this guy and Nala together. That
Ooh.
is a fucking power.
That would be
power
so
couple.
crazy too, just because of the size difference.
I love it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he's so small, and she would be the size of a lion.
The size of a lion, and he's the size of a fox.
Right.
And no matter how slutty and sexy they both are,
At the end of the day, she's a lion.
she's a lion
he is
and he's a fox, which is better than the other way around.
Yeah.
I'm trying
agree.
to
It's
figure. Yeah,
2025.
yeah. I
Yeah.
think Short
Let
King.
the girl be the lion.
Yeah.
The guy be the fox.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
if the girl is the fox and the guy is the lion, that's like too aggressive.
Right. It's
Yeah.
like icky then.
Yeah, you're like, oh my god, this is
Right.
predatory.
Right. This way it feels good.
Yeah, it feels at least better for
feels
me
better, yeah.
personally.
Mhm.
I'll take the rose.
Yeah, I'm gonna absolutely
For
take the
sure.
rose.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh Jesus.
Sorry, everyone. The next one is the Geico lizard.
Oh
Now, you might be thinking like, I
yeah.
don't know, but really think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like really give it some thought.
Quality guy.
Quality guy. He can save you 15% or more on car insurance.
But like, okay, go ahead.
What? You
But,
got
like-
a bad experience?
Can he, or will he just sell it to you?
Oh.
Like, if you accept a rose from the Geico lizard, do you automatically buy, like, let's say you marry the Geico lizard, do you get good insurance, or is he just an insurance salesman?
Here's my other question.
Yeah.
If I'm marrying you, I should be on your insurance.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't have to pay 15% or more on car insurance.
For car insurance. If I should want to marry you, I should have to
save
pay
15%
more on car
because
insurance.
I should be on your insurance.
More insurance,
bitch.
bitch. Yes. And that's a great point.
Yeah. But like really, I think this guy has a vibe.
Okay, here's what my instinct is no. But in person, I don't think I could say no.
The
If
accent.
this little guy is like so tiny, holding a rose up at me, like, how am I going to say no?
Imagine you're at a bar
Yeah.
and the lights are dim
Yeah.
and they go, excuse me, miss, somebody just sent you this drink from down the bar, and you look over and a man gets out of the way because you think it's him, and he gets out of the way, and it's this tiny ass lizard being like,
I'd have to talk to him.
I'd be like,
I'd go over.
I'd have to talk. I'd at least have to. And that's the thing. Intrigue and vibe are so much more important than anything else.
A small animated lizard could afford this drink.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Right, exactly. We owe him at least a conversation.
And he's not even really like 2D animated. He's like fully...
He has scales.
Yeah.
This man is at a Pixar level.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's giving HD.
He's CGI for sure.
He's CGI, he's HD, and that's what I like in my
I like men
CGI
who are CGI and HD.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next we've got Ivan the Terrible.
Oh.
Now I would say don't let the name fool you.
Oh, now this guy fucks. Oh yeah. Oh wow.
Now his face does look like it's melting off, but it's just a painting.
What does it say about the secret police?
Well, he was a bad guy.
Oh, he was a bad guy.
His reign was, well, don't let the name fool you. His reign was defined by extreme brutality, paranoia, and the creation of a secret police.
And you know what I call that? A bad boy.
Oh, wow, which resulted in the mass executions and personal tragedies, including the accidental killing of his own son.
But it was accidental.
Well, but that's a backstory.
But it was accidental. You don't know him like
Imagine
I know him.
going on The Bachelor and being like, yeah, so I accidentally killed my own son with my secret police.
Yeah.
Canceled. Immediately canceled.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm out. I'm actually, I'm saying
that's
no
so
to
valid.
this rose.
That's so, that, you know what? And that's a boundary.
Yeah, it's a boundary.
It's a boundary for me that you killed your son.
Yeah.
Who's the haunted man? What's happening
is that
there?
his son? Because if there's a dagger in the head, I don't know how accidental
Ivan the Terrible and
That's
his son.
such a fair point.
It says,
it's like he did it himself and then held him when they found
no.
like,
Oh my
someone
God.
was just
now,
in here.
now, quick, make a painting. Yeah. It says Ivan. Is it Yvonne or Ivan?
Yvonne.
Yvonne the Terrible and
Ivan, but I love Yvonne.
Yvonne. The idea that it says Ivan the Terrible and
Yvonne the Terrible.
Yvonne the Terrible.
Yvonne the
Yeah, I mean, if he rebranded from Ivan the Terrible to Yvonne the I would consider the rose for a second.
Right.
But then I also don't know if I'm the biggest like secret police paranoia and brutality guy.
Right. I know.
Look at his eyes, man.
I know it's so hard because there is some intrigue there.
But the fact that the painting is called Ivan the Terrible and his son Ivan is crazy.
It's called Ivan the Terrible and his son Ivan?
Yeah, and every other thing except for this.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
Go back to any other... Yeah, there it is.
He's like so self-absorbed that he names his son after himself and then kills him.
Yeah, because he's like, there can only be one
There
Ivan.
can only be one.
And his son is like, you named me this.
He sounds troubled.
Yes.
Wait, after
Too
Ivan the
troubled for
Terrible had dealt a... Oh yeah, he killed his son in a fit of anger. And then...
Why did they say accidental?
Because I think maybe...
Because it wasn't premeditated.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to fuck him up, but he didn't want to...
He didn't mean to kill him.
No, he just wanted to like ruin his head and brain.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. The painting portrays the anguish and remorse on the face of the elder Ivan and the shock and the heartbreak on the dying...
But guys...
What?
It was 1581. It was
Oh,
a
that's
different
such
time.
a good point.
Maybe it was okay to kill your son back then.
Are you going to
I
take
think
the
it
rose?
was.
I'm going to take the rose just because I'm flattered.
Yeah.
He did it.
You're
Maybe he did it
flattered.
for you.
Yeah.
He did it for me.
Yeah.
I'm flattered.
Okay.
I'm going to take the rose because I would love to chat with this man because I've never met anyone like him.
You know, I'm going to reject the rose just because I feel like I'm paranoid enough.
Yes. No, I'm scared of him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like I'm paranoid and I feel like if this guy came into the whole situation with some like, this person's out to get me, this person is you know, made of rocks or whatever, I
Right.
might be like, what? Oh no, what?
And I think I would accept the rose because I'd be afraid not to.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's allowed.
That's allowed.
All
yeah.
right.
Okay, so this one was a little bit different from the others.
Yeah.
The next one is Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, shit.
He's I'm pretty sure he's
Okay.
a government
Official?
figure. Isn't he even the government?
I'm not gonna lie. This is my type.
Yeah.
Like purely
Yeah.
off looks and vibes. Like I'm like, I know if I met the human version of that, I would like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
Right.
you know how he talks, right?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, so he's a military commander and politician, and he says like, me so.
Sorry?
Can we, like how he talks?
He goes, miso.
He says miso.
Miso horny.
Yeah, he says miso. Yeah, can we look up Jar Jar Binks or Misa or what is he?
Misa miso horny.
Yeah, it's
Jar
like,
Jar Binks,
can we look up Jar Jar Binks talking just to like get a...
So if Jar Jar Binks was the Bachelor, you'd be like, I'm coming back on the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes
And if Jar Jar Binks had that hiccup, what do you think would have happened?
I would have had to look past it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let it slide.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd let that slide.
You'd
I
be like,
think.
yeah, Jar Jar Binks, I understand.
All
why you
Jar Jar
multiple girls
Binks
that you're
scenes.
with them, because like you're Jar Jar Binks, and that's
exactly.
Yeah, and listen, he's got like intergalactic shit to do.
Right.
fine. Yeah. Okay, let's.
There's like just something about him, you know?
look at him.
Look, he's cute.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Wait, did he say excuse me?
He did say excuse me.
Wait, can we pause?
Yeah.
He said excuse me.
Yeah, he did say excuse
and
me.
that made the final cut. of
Yeah,
the
that's
film.
why everyone hates Jar Jar Binks is because everyone's like, sorry, what the actual fuck? Why did you put that in the movie?
We put the alien who says excuse me.
Yes, that's like the whole thing.
That's like him saying okie dokie.
Yes, exactly. That's why everyone's like so mad because
Okay.
because
There's
he
a
wasn't
theory that
in the
he's a
original.
Sith Lord.
Wait.
Yes, there is.
That he always bumbles his way through like beating the bad guys, but he always wins.
Yeah.
And it does it in a way that like drunken master style. where-
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's kind of giving like he's a sandbagger, like he undermines, like he downplays.
Yeah.
I love that.
He's
It's like low-key manipulative.
yeah, he's low key. Jar Jar Binks is low key manipulative, and that's why we're
Yeah.
taking his rose.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I do love when
Can
he
we
says
hear "Excuse me" one more time?
Excuse me. This is the way. Excuse me.
Yeah,
This is
Yeah, that's crazy.
it's really good.
Excuse me
I like
to be
it.
written into a Star Wars
Yeah,
script is
that is-
crazy.
yeah, it's
Actually
really good.
insane.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say
That's beautiful.
I
So that
didn't
was a
know what
yes
that
from
one
you?
was really gonna be. It said Morse code, but I kind of like didn't think about it. Okay, the next one. Will you accept this person's rose? Michael Smith, who used AI to create a fake band and then used bots to inflate streaming numbers, and he earned over $10 million in royalties.
Oh my god!
And now he's gonna go to jail.
Is that a mugshot?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
saying
my
yes
God.
with no prenup. You know what I mean?
I know. That was my first thought.
He's locked up.
Yeah.
I'm cashing in.
Yeah.
I feel good about it.
Yeah, if we just got fully legally married right away.
Right
well,
away.
is he all that money being taken away though?
I would assume.
Okay, then
Oh,
probably
then maybe not.
But if he still has the money, I
Right.
will absolutely be a prison wife
Yeah.
for a second. I could
Yeah.
It is crazy. He's essentially playing a game of make-believe in such an interesting high-level way.
He's playing a game of make-believe that got him sent to jail.
Yeah. Which is kind of
Cool.
cool.
That's kind of... Do we know what type of music the music is?
I don't AI music, so it can't be that good.
No.
Well,
It's probably like
it got $10 million though.
Yeah.
So I'm like, enough people bought
but
in.
he made the fake bots.
Oh,
So
he
made
made the
a
bots.
fake band and then made the audience for it.
He's honestly kind of genius.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he's like, he loves The Sims is what I'm hearing right
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I love
yeah,
The Sims too. Maybe
Yeah.
we would get along.
and I love The Sims too. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
get it. I'm like, I kind of get that. That's
I
kinda fun.
kind of get it.
No, I feel like I would at least want to talk to him.
Yeah.
I'd be like, well, what other plans do you have? Like, what are your other schemes?
Right.
Like, if taking the rose just meant I got a 15-minute date with him where I could ask him about his other schemes,
Yes.
would love that.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm
Right.
thinking of this too. Is like, I guess if I accept the rose, I just get to talk to him further, which I am curious to do.
Yeah.
right. And maybe we can like put his evil geniusness to like good.
Yeah, we
Yes.
can do
And-
something with it.
And we can still make the money and we can maybe we could even save the world with that amount of knowledge. Like if you applied to something
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, you never
I'm
know.
in.
We could make music that saves the world with this guy.
I've always said
I've always,
that.
and then we,
Yeah, I mean, if you can make that many bots and like make money off of it, I don't know. Maybe
maybe you can do something good.
maybe you can do something really weird and good. Who knows?
We don't know.
We don't know unless we take the rose.
Take the rose.
The next person is the human carpet.
Sorry. Oh shit, from New York.
Do you know about the human
Oh,
carpet?
I don't want to take a fucking rose from the human carpet. I'm gonna take it.
Human carpet or Kevin Carpet
Oh fuck me.
What is this?
wraps himself in a carpet and lies in public spaces, inviting strangers to walk over
fuck.
him
Yeah,
as
there
a
he
form
is.
of interactive performance art. He's there. He's in there.
under
There's a
that
person inside
carpet.
this carpet, and he wants you to step on him.
Yeah, he wants to get stepped on. So
what this feels like.
what?
So I will let my niece and nephew step all over my back. And I'm like, it's fun, hee hee ha ha, but it's like fully a back massage.
Yeah.
He just is like craving human interaction.
Yeah.
And he's like, let me just roll myself up in a carpet and like get a little back massage in public.
You're
That's
right.
what it feels like.
I love a back
might
massage.
not be a sexual thing at all.
It might be a back.
Be like, I would love a back massage.
Well, I guess the question is, because he's underneath this thing, right? Like, which way is he lying?
Well, yeah, we don't know.
We don't know because he's covered. So
And
if he's lying, like
if he's
back,
lying face up, then
face
he
up.
could just want a rib cage massage.
yeah, if he's lying with his if he's lying like that with his back on the ground, then it's like, okay, are you trying to get your organs stepped on? And
know.
that's
And
weirder.
can we blame him?
I would say back down's a little creepier to me, but face down, I'm like okay with.
Yeah.
Yeah, face down feels less sexual. And if it is sexual still, it feels like I'm farther away from everything going on for you. Like if you're getting aroused, at least I'm stepping on your back, far away from your junk. Yeah. Whereas like
junk forward freaks me out a little.
Because I don't want to step on anyone's organs. Like I don't want to step on anyone's torso. I don't want to step on the upper part of tells body.
Right. I mean,
how old is this gentleman? Do we know?
What a good question.
I don't know because he's usually under a carpet, so I can't tell how old is
human carpet NYC.
Yeah, I would like to know. And the way we found this out is we wrote a sketch about people pretending to be furniture, and somebody was like, "Oh, is 48 this about the human carpet?" And we were like, "What are you talking about?" And then we learned about this, and it's insane.
Oh, there's a New York Times article about him. Yeah, he's 48.
Okay.
Oh wait, different carpet? There's multiple men?
Yes,
right. The carpet?
Quotes in perverted.
Yeah, because this one's the perverted one and the other one's just an artist.
Okay, wait, so there's one who's specifically like, I'm the perverted one?
Yes.
Okay, so imagine you're on The Bachelorette, right? You get brought in and two of the people brought on the first night are the non-perverted artist carpet guy
Kevin Carpet
and the pervert carpet guy.
Pervert carpet.
You're taking pervert?
Which one would you do, Syd?
It's okay.
You like the pervert carpet.
There's no
like
judgment.
The pervert carpet.
Well, there's too many artists anyway.
There are way too many artists.
No, literally.
No, I just think like pervert carpet could still have a job.
Right. Artist carpet
Artist
does not.
carpet doesn't have a job.
That's fair.
This is artist carpet's job.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Whereas pervert carpet, this
might
is
have
just
this is just a hobby.
This is just his sexual hobby for him.
And I'm like, who? Everyone deserves a sexual hobby.
Everyone does deserve a sexual hobby.
I'm
And
also
listen, I don't know if it needs to be something that other people have to see in public, but it is for him.
But he's just looking for love.
We're not going to yuck his yum.
Yeah.
wanna yuck his yum.
Exactly.
Because I don't know, maybe I could find a way to find this fun.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I would have to just give it some thought.
You'd have to give it some thought.
Are you going for artist carpet or pervert carpet?
I think I'm going to go for artist carpet.
That feels like your vibe.
With the belief that we're getting like back rubs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going with like the face down because maybe I'll join him.
Yeah.
I love when someone steps on my back.
Yeah, that's
I'm like,
so fair.
Please.
You know what would be so funny?
What?
If you were doing that, if you were one of the carpet people in New York City and then they reveal it's you.
Like 3 weeks from now, someone does an investigation and you're just
they're
like,
do you guys
"Holy
know
shit."
it's Susie from The Bachelor?
Yeah. I'm pervert one. I'm talking shit.
I'm the pervert carpet. Don't worry.
Yeah. Ew, the pervert one is so gross.
Whoa. Carpet person in New York is actually Susie from The
That
Bachelor.
would be the craziest reveal. Like that would be because you all expect it to be like some creepy old guy.
Right.
It's like a hot young
You would
girl.
be
It's like,
"Wait,
what are you
are you talking about?
Yeah, that would be really weird.
What would you pick, pervert or artist? Or both?
Yeah, I mean, can I take a rose from both?
Absolutely.
I got to get to know both of
She's
them more.
open-minded.
I think that's
Yeah, I got to get to know both of them more.
Yeah, I think that's totally fair. Okay, last but not least,
Yeah.
of course. Are you going to take a rose from the Greenland shark who is over 400 years old?
Oh,
That's
shit.
terrifying.
Oh,
And she's a girl.
Oh,
okay.
I'm suddenly
A little bit more interested.
Suddenly I'm more comfortable.
And
yeah.
she's a queen.
And
Okay.
she's so big, right?
She's huge.
Oh,
She's
dear.
512 years old.
Oh my God.
Up to 512. We don't know because we haven't cut her open and counted her rings.
Yeah. I think it would be, I mean, so first off, this feels very Golden Bachelor. And that's
It's giving Golden Bachelor.
It's giving Golden Bachelor, and that's
Make
beautiful.
the Greenland whale, who is up to 512 years old, the
Golden Bachelorette again.
Again. Yeah, I've always said that.
Support.
Imagine like a bunch of like 60 to 70-year-old men coming in and fighting for this woman.
Yeah, and like at
512-year-old
like
whale.
pulling up in a limo, and there's just like a whale,
and then being
shark.
like, "Hey, Greenland whale, I love my grandkids."
It's a shark too, which is like so much scarier.
Oh, it's a shark?
Yeah, it's a Greenland shark.
Fully thought it was a whale.
Yeah,
because it's so big.
Yeah, it's whale sized, but it is shark.
How big is she?
Yeah, how big is she? How big? Look up how big is she?
She's huge.
Oh,
longest living vertebrae.
I wonder what her diet is like.
Yeah.
Like she's like what is that? Is it the red zone where people live forever?
Blue zone.
Blue zone. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's giving blue zone energy.
Like she diet.
She's about 16 feet long.
Oh, that's
I feel like she's my type.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that like
tall, big.
If I were to big and tall.
Big and tall.
Oh my God. If I were to go for like an older woman too, I feel like I would love to go for like a 16-foot long shark.
Right.
Yeah. That's 512 years old.
I also look at this woman. She's gorgeous.
Oh, she's beautiful. She's embraced her natural beauty. And I think that's really cool.
Aged gracefully, as they say.
She really has.
Yeah, she really has. She doesn't look like she has any work done.
No.
Oh, she does have a nose ring. Yeah, I did. It does.
She has a nose ring.
Which is fun. That's like body mod. It's like alt, but it's not like, she's not trying to be anything she's not. You know? And I
she
think
kind
that's
of
really
reminds me of the old ladies in the UK who dye their hair blue.
Yes.
Like she's still fun.
She's so fun. She's so and I would totally take her rose. Can I pitch one more contestant?
Of course.
Oh yeah. Can we see Face Bank?
What is that?
So if you go to images, So that's Face Bank.
Okay.
So
now, Olivia, you sent me this photo.
Once I sent Kasim, our producer, this photo at like 1 a.m.
with no explanation. Now, what is Face Bank?
So this is Face Bank. Face eating money box. It's got
That's what I call my pussy.
Yeah. It's this little cube, this little colored cube, and that has a little face, and it eats your coins, just like your pussy.
I like this.
I couldn't find a cha-ching. So doorbell is close enough.
I like this for some reason, but it also makes me like a little uncomfortable.
Oh, it's super. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's. I wonder if we can find a video of FaceBank eating a coin.
Yeah, I would love to see a video.
What's in? Not what's inside FaceBank. They're going to cut its face off, and I don't really care. I just want to see it eat the coins.
I just want to see it eat the coins, please.
Guys, please. Okay, we don't need to. Oh, here we go.
Oh, no.
Wow,
it looks worse on video.
Fuck yeah, FaceBank.
Oh, my God.
Isn't that good?
Oh, it's guzzling that
It's one of my favorite.
Wait, that looks like is that an animation?
So that's an animatronic face.
Oh my God, I want to die.
The whole video looks like an animation except for the hand.
Yeah,
coming
no, this is, I've seen a FaceBank in real life too, but.
Did you feed it?
Where did you see one in real life?
Sometime in high school, because I became obsessed with FaceBank in high school and it just popped back into my brain.
Oh my God. That's
wow.
It's so slow.
It's so slow and it doesn't really eat the coin right.
No.
It looks like a little monkey.
It does. I would definitely take FaceBank's rose, but I think that's pretty clear.
Yeah, I do think
it's like, didn't get the coin.
It really is having a hard time drinking the coin, and it's kind of like why not just get like a regular piggy bank, I guess?
Yeah, or like a jar.
What it does is gag on the coin,
right?
And like it feels like torture.
Yeah, it's like, not liking it.
He's essentially doing what I would do if I was like at somebody's house and they cooked me a meal and I didn't like it. Yeah. And I'm like trying to swallow
it out.
I'm like,
yeah, moving it around.
Yeah, like you think someone maybe poisoned you.
Yeah, like this guy doesn't like that coin.
No, he had to like jam it down his throat.
Yeah, I mean, I already know that people put their dicks in this.
Yeah.
And that doesn't make me happy either.
I'm not gonna lie, like my mind went there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you see that and you're like, well, somebody's putting their dick in that.
Something.
And I don't love that. But
okay, so you don't love that FaceBank is bi.
Okay.
Okay, so you're biphobic.
I think that FaceBank is it's in stock. I think it's I do think I'll give him a rose. Why not? I do feel like I want to see him eat the rose. I do have questions.
So you're giving him a rose now.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So
for all the other ones, I was accepting.
Yeah,
But
but
for this one, I'm going to give it a rose because I want to see it go down the throat.
Yeah.
it gives you a rose, you give it back, it kind of chokes on it, can't drink the rose, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm accepting
Yeah.
or giving either way as well.
Yeah.
I'm just like down to see more. You know what I mean? Like I'm not ready to make a yes or a no yet on FaceBank.
You're not committing to FaceBank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more of like a slow burn for me.
Yeah, especially if you have like a bunch of like, I don't know, like men fighting for your attention and then this guy, that's going to really stick out.
Yeah.
Because the other thing too is that like with the guy who went to prison, right? We know that he at least made a lot of money. FaceBank has got maximum $7 in it.
Maximum
$7
And probably not even that because he's spitting some out.
He's not accepting most of the coins. So he probably is like $3.45.
I'd like to campaign for every ATM to be a FaceBank.
Actually, I love that.
Like,
And
if you're in a
You're
rush.
like, I really need $5. $5.
No
Maybe,
one
like,
has
what
ever
would be in my account?
No one has ever gotten $5 from an ATM in the history of mankind.
Sorry, guys. I don't take cash out because there's none. But like the idea of being like, I really need some money really quickly. And it's this guy being like,
oh, wow. Yeah. And like throwing it up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really gross.
I love
I
FaceBank.
hate this guy, but
Yeah.
I do love him also. And he comes in blue, red, and pink.
And he ships to the United Kingdom.
Ugh, now that's perfect.
Now
He
that's-
does have 3.5 stars.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, that's more stars than I expected.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to give my rose to FaceBank and
Yeah.
also receive a rose.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, nice.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah, that was sick. Now I'm sick.
Now I'm sick. Okay, that was a fun game. So you're also on Bachelor in Paradise this season.
Yes.
And how many days were you there?
On the show or just in Costa Rica?
On the show.
I was there for, I think, exactly 24 hours.
You were on the show for exactly 24 hours and you made a literal, such a monumental impression.
Ugh,
Probably
so.
Not even on purpose.
No.
Not on purpose at all.
No, it was not reading on purpose at all. It was reading totally just like, like, yeah.
For people who don't know the show, how do we explain this?
So, where do we start?
I know.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, okay, so I was on The Bachelor 4 years ago, haven't done reality TV or anything like it since. I dated a guy from the Bachelor franchise, not The Bachelor that I was on the show with, for a little under 2 years, or like a year and a half, I don't know. We broke up and then we both got approached to go on the show. We weren't in communication even though we were on good terms.
Mm.
We had a conversation before going, saying how much we loved and supported each other, wanted each other to find love, kind of just talked through things that were like fair game to talk about. But we did not want to like bring our real world relationship to the show, because that's like, honestly, like, I'm sorry, but it's not worth it for me to exploit my personal life, someone else's personal life.
100%.
I'll do whatever on the show, but I'm like, I do not need to bring my real world things to the show for entertainment.
Yeah. No, there's enough entertainment built in. That's
exactly.
Like,
And it's also like, even though he also has done the show, you didn't meet in that context.
Right.
So it's like, that's not the type of relationship you have.
Yeah.
Right. So we both went to Paradise. We both kind of knew that one of us would probably get screwed. Like every year they do this. They like bring someone down first and then they bring someone down at a really convenient time. And then that person kind of gets like screwed. But we both had great conversations with the producers and they did have a lot of change in like management, production, showrunners, everything. And we were just both told like, hey, we think we have a solution. So you're not both down there together. You're not watching each other date other people. We think we have a solution for this. And we both, I don't know what his conversations were like, but I asked no questions. Like I was like very optimistic, which I was the same way on The Bachelor, which I think served me well in the sense that I was like, I'm just gonna go be myself and like stay true to myself. And if I go home, I go home. If I stay, amazing.
Yeah.
But I just really wanted to go have fun. Like I really didn't think there was like a high probability of finding the right person forever, but I did think that it would be so much fun. Like I like The Bachelor, so much fun. But I was open-minded and I was like, they were, hyping up that they were bringing back contestants from like way back. And I was like, okay, cool. So I was like, I didn't watch the show up in like, until like 4 years before I went on or something. So I was like, okay, like maybe they'll have contestants that are like in their early 40s or like what, I don't know. So I was just like open-minded, down to go with the flow. And then I feel like, so Justin went down first, the ex that I dated, and he matched up with somebody. Obviously, when I arrived, I'd been in a hotel room for like 7 or 8 days at that point, just literally locked up with no phone in there and
oh my God.
just like ready to be on the beach. So I was like, okay, I feel like I'm probably getting that, not the harder, but like the worst opportunity. I'm like, I'm walking into people already having relationships and so I go down there. Obviously, I'm not privy to the conversations that were happening with my ex and the person he paired up with. And watching it back, I'm like, oh, I see more of where he was coming from. Where at the time I was so confused and blindsided that he was he offered me his rose to help me stay longer. It did feel really unfair. I like came in on the same day as 3 other girls. I was the last person to arrive at I left my hotel at like 9:30. And then the next day they're like, and we have a rose ceremony tonight. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like everyone's been here for 4 or 5 days. I forget how long. And I just got here and now I have to like either break somebody up, or essentially break somebody up because everyone's given out a rose and formed a connection. Everybody felt coupled up to me. Like no one seemed open. Even the guy Jeremy who talked to me. Yeah, he was like,
you went on a date with this person.
Yeah,
and this is another person who is not your ex.
Correct.
The people who who didn't see
you went on a date with Jeremy, who was in a couple with Bailey.
Yes,
you didn't know how serious or not serious they were.
Yeah,
and Jeremy, Justin,
he was so into you.
I mean,
or it seemed so.
We had a great date. Like, it was super fun. We went jet skiing. So it's like, how can you not have fun?
Oh, yeah, you cannot be depressed on a jet ski.
You actually always say that. Yeah.
Literally. Like, it was so fun. But that being said, we were laughing the whole time. Like, we were just cracking jokes. Like, we did have good banter and stuff. So, like, it did feel, I was like, okay, like, maybe he's interested. But he also, like, prefaced while I was on the date with him, he was like, yeah, it's just like so hard. Like you just came in. I've been building something with Bailey and I think she's incredible. And so like, and he never said like, I'm not picking you, but I felt it. I was like, oh, he's not picking me.
Right.
And that's like, I respect that. I was like, that's like so fair. You've been here for 4 or 5 days. I forget, like before I got here and you're basically given 1 2-hour date. And like, that would be kind of shitty to be like, okay, I've been like getting to know somebody and I'm just going to drop her. Like, I think he made the right choice by staying with Bailey.
Yes. So he ultimately gave his rose to Bailey.
Yeah.
And your ex, Justin, gave his rose to you so that you could stay.
Right.
You were like, this doesn't seem like the right vibe.
Totally. Earlier in the day, I mean, Jill and I were both like mini panic attacking the whole time. We came in together, not together, but like on the same day. And we both were just like, this is so fucked. Like, this is like so not fair. I'm not, and what's frustrating is I feel like producers should know, like, I am not going to be that girl that's going to interfere with anybody.
Yeah.
Even like anything. Like, I am just going to come in if I have a connection, cool. But if not, like, I do not need anything bad enough to like hurt someone's feelings.
Yeah.
Like, takes like I don't know how to describe it, but like take someone's man. Like I wouldn't know how to do that if like I wanted to.
No, there are people on reality shows who are like, I will come in and step on people's toes. I will come in and go after what I want. And there are people who are like, that's not really my, and it's like, it is your job as a producer to be like, this person will be great here. This person will.
Exactly. And so I'm like, I'm not that way in general. So I'm like, I'm not the right person to bring in. And I don't think they did it on purpose, but I don't think they thought the relationships were going to develop that quickly. And maybe they saw like whatever was happening with Justin and Lexi, and maybe they thought, oh, Justin will save Susie. Also, like Justin thought Jeremy was going to pick me. Like earlier in the day, I was talking with him and Lexi, and he goes, well, Jeremy's going to give you his rose. And I was like, well, I don't just want him to give me the rose because I'm like the new girl on Paradise. Like, I don't want to be like the shiny new toy.
Yeah.
Like if he has something special with Bailey, which it sounds like he does, I don't want to just like get his rose or whatever. And I didn't think I was, but Justin did. And so then we get to the rose ceremony, and Justin gave. Jeremy went first, and I think Justin found out right as they were going into the rose ceremony that Jeremy was going to give me and wasn't going to give me the rose. So I think he felt this like in the moment decision of like, oh my gosh, this person I care about so much. I know how badly she wants to be here. And like I hadn't done reality TV again. It had been 4 years.
Yeah.
And I was just really excited to be there.
He was trying to do a nice thing.
He really was. Like I knew that when he did it. And I know this sounds so naive. I thought him and Lexi had like conspired this. Like that's why I said no and went back in line, and I was like, okay, now Lexi will go. Like I thought they had been like, okay, how crazy. I thought they had been like, okay, let's give Susie offer her the rose to be nice, and then when she says no, I'll give it to Lexi. Like I thought they had like done this together.
Oh wow.
Oh,
sounds crazy. Because
no,
who would do that?
But like you never know. It's
but people do crazy shit all the time.
Yeah, and I just was like, I was just truly so caught off guard, and I didn't want him to sacrifice his connection.
Yeah.
And now looking back, I'm like, okay, I see that there was turmoil in their relationship, so I understand where he was coming from. I've said it, and I love Lexi too, and I also understand her feeling blindsided, like because in that moment I was like, what is like, why would he do that to Lexi?
It's like everyone had the best intention, but everyone was kind of like, I don't know what to do here.
Yeah,
everyone was like self-sacrificing for themselves is how it felt, like everybody, and even I mean just the whole thing, it was just like a mess.
Yeah.
And I felt horrible. I was like, oh my gosh, like I feel like I just messed up everything, and now me, Justin, and Lexi all go home. Yeah.
And so you guys all go home, and then Jeremy and Bailey continue dating. Bailey is like doesn't know that you guys had this like date where he seemed very invested. The weirdest thing that has ever happened on Bachelor in Paradise, in my opinion, happens, which is he calls you, which like after you're gone, he calls you. This is so strange.
Yeah.
And he goes like, hey, you should come back. I don't want to be with Bailey. I want to be with you. And says to other people, if Susie comes back, I'll propose on the spot. Now, the whole show hasn't come out yet, like when we're filming this.
Right.
So currently, Jeremy and Bailey are still on the show, and they are like one of the final couples. And it took a long time for Bailey to find out that call happened. What were your thoughts watching that in real time?
So in real time, when the phone call happened, I thought it was funny. And I was like, this is so funny. Like,
you can kind of tell with how you're talking on the phone. You're like, oh my God, what? Okay. Like,
I was so, well, in that moment, I was like asleep. Like the call woke me up out of sleep. And I was just like, oh, like I can't take, like what? Like I was like, oh no, like I'm not coming back. And then when it aired, I was like, this is actually like great TV. You know what I mean? Like we love a little drama and it's funny, whatever. And then to see how it like became such a big deal, I was like, oh, it's actually no longer funny. I feel really bad.
Yeah. Well, it's not your fault. I hope you know.
I know, but it just was like one of those things where I'm like, oh gosh, like again, I feel like I just threw a wrench in everything. And yeah, I just feel uncomfortable because I thought it was like a funny, silly hee-hee. And then I'm like, oh, this actually is like, has been very hurtful. Even if I'm sure it was hurtful when it happened, but I think like the response from the public is equally, if not more, painful to relive it and like see it and to have like all the things said about you. Like I remember being in a similar position when I did end up with Clayton at the final show. Like so many people just said the most nasty things to me for giving him another chance. And it's like at the end of the day, like we are all human. Like we all make mistakes. Like I have been the villain in someone's story in the real world. It just hasn't been aired on TV. Like I have done shitty things. Like we've all either intentionally or accidentally like done something that wasn't the best choice.
Yeah. I mean,
and I agree.
Ivan the Terrible accidentally killed his son.
Yeah, Ivan the Terrible accidentally killed his son.
Exactly.
No, but it is like so true. It's like, you know, it's first of all, it isn't, you aren't the bad guy in this story. Like I understand feeling that way, but you're not. You were literally like kind of just like somebody else was putting something on you.
You were just like an innocent catalyst of just kind of like, oh, I'm here, and then oh, okay.
Like, right. It was also the reaction from the other, I want to call them Islanders, even though that's like not really what they are. But like the other people, when that did come out of like, oh, by the way, he called this other girl and was like, please come back. Yeah. And now he's pretending to have this really solid relationship with this other girl. And who knows really what the deal is there.
Right.
People were upset with another person for telling Bailey instead of upset with Jeremy for just doing the thing.
That's weird.
Right.
Which was also really strange.
Yeah, that's
I
really
agree.
weird.
I feel like I'm gonna like try to give some context just like from knowing, having talked to some people as well.
Sure.
I feel like on the grand scheme of things, Jeremy should have told Bailey. No doubt. Like that should have happened. But in my opinion, he made a mistake. Yeah. And I think maybe there was a minute where their relationship was rocky. She went out on the date with Andrew and he felt, I don't know if it's insecure or was like, you know, oh, I thought we were in this together and, you know, now you're like going out on this other date, whatever. However we want to look at it, like not the best moment for him.
Right.
I think Brian is one of like the funniest reality TV people to come out of Paradise. Like he would be great on another show because he does not care. And he is like playing the game and like he doesn't care how things look. Oh, I don't know if he does or not. Maybe he's unaware of how things look. Sure. But I appreciate it and I think it's so funny. And I feel like him telling Bailey, I don't necessarily think it was done as a friend, but I think it was the right thing to do.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I respect it. And like, I think I would have also told Bailey. Like, I feel like I would have been the one to like.
She had to know.
Yeah.
She had to know. Like, somebody had to tell her. And I'm so glad that he did. But I do think it was like a strategic move on Brian. So I think that's why it rubbed some people the wrong way.
Of course.
But I did not like that Brian got so much heat when I feel like Jeremy was the one who like made a mistake.
Yeah, it felt
you know
like
what I
some
mean?
misplaced anger.
Misplaced anger for sure. And I was like I was literally ChatGPTing like group think afterwards because I'm like, oh, I learned about this in Psychology 101 in college when like somebody starts like to push a narrative and then everybody like starts to add to it. And I'm like, did everybody really think that Brian was in the wrong or were people afraid to step aside from the group because now there's money involved and people don't want to be ostracized?
Yeah.
It is definitely like, I think dating shows in general are like such a good example of that. Of like, and I think it's kind of like what I was talking about earlier of like the idea of stepping into a house where it's like this person is desirable and you're all fighting over them.
Right.
That has to like psychologically have some play in your brain where you're like, I guess that person is like really great.
desirable.
Right.
Yeah.
And like if I don't know them as well as I like want to, well, they must be incredible if we all want them.
That's
you know,
so true.
It's like a really interesting thing.
It is really interesting. There's so much psychology that's like in reality TV where I'm like, it is like fascinating. I wish somebody would like do a dissertation. But also I'm just thinking like through all of this and I'm like, I have talked to other people as well. And I think a part of why people didn't think it was such a big deal or they were mad at Brian is because certain people only had like certain bits of information. So like some people knew about the phone call, but were reassured that it's not a big deal. Some people knew that he had said, oh, I'd propose to her when she comes back. And like some people are saying, oh, that's his sense of humor. Like he's being like dramatic or whatever. But then out of context, when that's repeated and it's like said, oh, he said he would propose to her. People are like, what? You know, that's, and to us as the viewer, we're like, that's crazy. But so people that were there, not everyone had the full picture. So I feel like in general, there's been so much heat on like everyone there.
Totally.
And I think it's a lot of it is misplaced and a lot of it is maybe warranted a little bit. But at the same time, it's like, okay, everyone made mistakes throughout that whole time. But if people work through it and like people are friends again or whatever, like as the audience, I'm like, let's just everybody be nice. Like everybody makes mistakes. We all do shitty things. And as long as they grow from it, then like, cool, let's give them a second chance.
Yes. I think even like the context of Jeremy, you know, calling you and blowing things up, it just felt like kind of a response to shame. Like he felt kind of ashamed that he wasn't her first choice in that moment.
That could be.
And kind of just reacted in a way that was like really reactive, where it's like, okay, if you had taken a second and like taken a breath, maybe this would have been different. But you're in a place where the emotions are heightened. Yeah. And it like feels...
There is no breath.
No, there's no breath.
Yeah.
It feels like it's like kind of like an experiment in some ways. Where it's like, you don't have the normal, you know, things that you would have to self-regulate.
Yeah.
Right, that's true.
So yeah, it is like a hard thing to like judge reality people in general when it's like, you know, we talk about Love Island all the time, and it's like these people are going stir crazy.
Oh, 100%.
Like these people are on an island with nobody else, and they are going stir crazy. I cannot imagine it. So yeah, the emotions are going to be different.
I also think from a viewer standpoint, my personal opinion is like, okay, we can be. I think it's great to be funny online. I think it's great. I love people's tweets and memes. Like, it is so funny, even if it's at my own expense. I'm like, cool, bring it on. But I'm like, if we criticize these people and bully these people and send like terrible messages to them, then these shows will become so boring.
Yep.
Like, it's a PSA to viewers to be like, take it, embrace it, laugh at it, and be like, these people are toxic. And then like drop it and don't threaten people. Because even when I was there, I saw and I experienced people just trying to be so like, you don't want to rub people the wrong way. You don't want to rock the boat. And I'm like, that makes such boring TV.
Yeah.
So like, yes, call people out. Yes, make the funny memes, but like, do not terrorize these people, because this show will only get more boring, which I feel like I already kind of feel has happened with this franchise.
Yeah, it's cleaned up a little bit.
Yes, and I'm like, let us be terrors on TV. Like, let us be the toxic people that we are that sign up for reality TV. Like, there's something wrong with us, obviously. So like, just embrace it, you know?
Yeah, it's true. It's Ariana Madix said a thing similarly, where she was like, these people let you into like their weird relationships. Like, let them live. Like, you're getting something out of this, let them chill.
Yeah. Just don't terrorize them. You know?
Just don't terrorize people in general unless they're doing something bad to children or animals.
Yes.
Agreed.
You're allowed to have your opinion. You don't need to hurt somebody over it.
Right.
And just like, people's opinions are always crazy.
I know. And I only bring that up because I feel like that I have seen so much like craziness online, but I do love to talk the shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny. Like, it's literally so, I look at everything that's happened. I'm like, it's actually so funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I was in a 4-hour car ride getting that call, and then I had stopped on the side of the road and ate like the most random buffet food from a gas station with the driver. And I like,
amazing.
And then I took a nap and got this call from Jeremy. I'm like, this is actually so funny.
Yeah, that is a crazy like day in the life.
Yeah.
Of like, your schedule was, I'm gonna get in this really long car ride, I'm gonna have this weird gas station buffet, and then I'm gonna get a call that's gonna change everybody's life, and then
I'm gonna go back to sleep.
And I actually did document it, and like, and I haven't posted it. So
my God.
Maybe I'll send you guys the footage. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I would love
Yeah, that's everything.
I would love to see that.
So funny.
Any plans to be the Bachelorette?
I don't think they would ever ask me.
You should be the Bachelorette.
Yeah.
You had so many people from this franchise throwing themselves at you, and you've been like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's like, fair.
You would make an incredible Bachelorette.
Thanks. That's so nice.
Where are the people? What are we doing?
I feel like I don't know who I'm even saying it to, but I'm like, but maybe I have angered the Bachelor gods. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like saying no twice might have, I might have dug my own grave on that.
Okay, but let me pose.
But riddle me this.
Nick Viall was a bachelor after having some, an interesting bachelor past.
Controversy.
And that was an interesting season of The Bachelor. So why can't we do it
again? I do think that it would be really entertaining and interesting. I mean, even just as a hook. Like, even just as a hook of like, oh, this is the Bachelorette who has turned down people twice.
Like,
that's kind of, that's clickable.
Okay, well, we're starting the campaign for Susie to be the next Bachelorette. Go tweet it.
Yeah.
Is Twitter a thing anymore? No. Go X it.
Facebook. You'll be the next Bachelorette, and then Carpet Man Pervert Edition will be the next Bachelor after that season, because obviously he'll be on your season.
On your season, right? Perfect. So guys, make it happen. Do whatever you have to do to get Susie as a Bachelorette, and then the pervert Carpet Man as one of her suitors.
Yeah. So, and if you guys don't do it, I'm gonna be so upset.
I'm gonna literally be so mad.
I'm gonna be so mad if you guys personally don't do it. Okay.
Susie, where can the people find you if they don't know where to find you?
Oh, you can find me on Instagram, Susie C. Evans. TikTok, it's Susie Was Like.
Nice.
But yeah, just come hang.
Yay.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for hanging with us. Yeah, you're wonderful.
Really enjoying this season of Bachelor in Paradise, mostly because of you. So good job on that. And until next time, you can check out our episodes early, uncut, extended on our Patreon. You can also check out other content we have over there, and we do movie nights. And Olivia has an announcement.
If you are looking at the things behind us, the shelves, and going, well, what are those stupid empty shelves doing so empty? If you want to send us something fucking weird to put on the shelves, we've got a P.O. box now. You can send stuff to the P.O. Box 6444 San Fernando Road, P.O. Box 5154, Glendale, California, 91201. CO Syd and Olivia.
Yeah. Send us something really
Send us something weird and we'll put it on the back. So do that.
I'm going to send you guys something.
Oh
my God, do it.
I've got something for you.
Oh,
wow, I'm so excited.
Can you send me a pervert carpet?
Oh, wow. That's even better than I thought
It's a guy.
Yeah, a guy.
Yeah. Coming.
And he's going to be there.
And he's coming
every time.
Through the mail.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we will see you next Tuesday. Freeze frame.